Are you joining or no?
Dusty old days in the Meadowland to the heart of Texas where the big star stands. Decades of war, blood, sweat, and pride. Every clash feels like a landslide. Blue or silver, traditional display. Every snap writes a story in a brand new way. Legends built on the bruises and scars. This is more than a game, it's who we are. Giant slayers, to unbruised and scarred. This is more than a game, it's who we are. Giant slayers. Fight all night, from the past to the present. The fight still alive. Two titans collide, but only one survives. Giant Slayer. Oh, we the Giant Slayer. Yeah, yeah. Storms in the sky, hear the cry. Every dime matters when you're keeping score. Destiny calls, can't hide. When the whistle blows, it's too late. Giant slayers under BRYAN.
May I help you?
Yeah, I'd like to cancel my mail.
There's nothing wrong with it. Just own it. Just own it.
Oh, no. I don't think you get me. I want out permanently.
What are we doing? Where are you going at 6 o'clock in the morning that you gotta ride my, you know what?
I'll handle this, Violet. Why don't you take your 3-hour break?
Mailmen do it better. Rain or shine, I bring that pressure. Mailmen do it better. Roots in the street, them routes on your header. From the toast to the podcast, no off-day vibes. Game time, BRYAN, man, I always deliver live. Mailmen do it better. Work boots on with that Cowboys pride.
Postgame show is brought to you by Christ, I can't find it. The hell with it.
Well, there it is. It finally has ended. The Dallas Cowboys win as overtime expires 40-37 in an NFC East battle. Again, this team has a long way to go if they want to be able to do anything. Listen, a win's a win. They could not lose this game, everybody. They could not lose it. If they lost this game, for all intents and purposes, in my mind, we would be looking at, how high of a draft pick can we get? We get to win. We don't drop 0-2, albeit in a disaster on defense. What happened in a week where we basically, had the ball in our hands to win the game versus the Super Bowl champions on the road, right? Drop passes galore or we would win, to giving Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson threw for over 400 yards. Deron Bland makes that much of a difference. Matt Eberflus is a fucking asshole. Excuse my language. Playing zone, what they obviously don't know how to play. But let's wait, because I want to hear with my partner, Primetime Phil. Good afternoon, brother. What's going on?
Yeah, well, I don't, you know what I'm saying is it's not going to get any better. I mean, you put Elam, a guy
All right,
that's
thanks for
a
the show,
zone.
everybody. We're out. No.
Yeah, you put Elam in the sense of a guy that
Elam
that
fucking sucks.
yeah, that really shouldn't have been out there, or at least you were adjusting. Go 3 high safety, do something, because that's all they really had was that deep pass, and you saw it coming. If anything, and I was like, do it again, but they went to the opposite side of the field instead of Elam's side. So to me, I think that was the difference there. I think the Giants deserve to win. Honestly, they
Well,
found a weakness in the defense and exploited it, and just went to town on it. And the defense did not adjust, and the offense had to keep going. And yeah, I mean there was an interception, everything. So yeah, just I think just
listen,
the craziest, floppiest football, and
to
I'm
all the
not
trolls,
happy about the win.
to all the trolls in the chat, it doesn't matter how you win as long as you get a win. Okay, it doesn't matter. We can take all the solace we want. We played a hell of a lot better last week to, I hope, a good Eagles team. We don't really know if they're any good, but I mean, again, you have 10 days to prepare. The Giants are shorthanded. They're desperate. Okay, Russell Wilson is 4-1 against the Cowboys. His one loss was a playoff win. Again, I don't understand Eberflus right now. They are doing a fine job stopping the run, Phil, but his wait. We said it when they picked up Kaiir Elam that he is not a zone corner.
Well, I mean, this is what I was like, okay, so if we lose, is it enough motivation to be, oh, all right, let's go out and get Stephon Gilmore?
No,
I think it
they
should
wouldn't
still
do
be
it.
motivation, but I mean, man.
These are the type of wins I like as far as we didn't lose. So we're all this, again, you have to play a certain way against Dallas in order to limit them. And Dallas still scored 40, right?
Yeah,
We saw
Jesse,
the
man, you were a
drop-
lot closer than I was, man. I thought it was going to be wide open, but it was a close game. Honestly, I should have been a 3-point victory for the Giants
Well,
in general. So
I think if the busted play, right? The busted play where
Ultra, he's ass, but he's better than Elam.
yeah, the busted play where I got Vinny Hagan texting a group chat basically saying Diggs stinks. It's a zone, Vinny. Vinny, it is a zone, which means it wasn't even Malik Hooker playing center field. It was effing Donovan Wilson.
Wilson's always the one that gives that up
That's
as well.
Again, it wasn't played well, but we do not have zone people. And you bring in Eberflus, you gotta have to switch up. And my main thing is this, Primetime Phil. We heard about because I don't know about you, but early on in the game, the tight end for the New York Giants was just killing us. Why?
Theo Johnson.
Because Jack Sanborn was in the lineup. Okay,
Yep.
Eberflus has fallen in love with Damone effing Clark, and he stinks. I told you Damone Clark stinks. I don't care what you do in preseason against your own squad, okay? It's what you do in a game. Maris Leofau, who could cover pretty much any tight end in this effing league, we were told that he's earned playing time. Yet I saw no playing time from Marist until the end of the game when they needed somebody to save their bacon. Now, Phil, I love Jack Sanborn as a guy, right? To be a part of a team, to help work.
Yeah, depth. Yeah.
Like, lead up to the game, get some snaps in the game, be a good coach on and off the field. Not to play 50 plays, Phil.
Yeah, I think I think maybe that's in the sense of when you signed him or signed them. This was the conversation you guys had. You're trying to keep your word, but there becomes a point where the younger guys are just fresher. They're just seeing the backfield. They're hitting the holes. It's just a whole different thing, And then what Brian's talking about, with coverage ability, and I think you need to be able to go sideline to sideline. And I mean, you don't sit there and go tight end. Oh my God, these tight ends are fast. I mean. Give me a fast tight end in the league. Is most of the time it's just a big body that you need to get up on and that has power. So I mean,
until about an hour and a half.
and you don't have that. So I mean, to me, again, I was very disappointed by the secondary and how it is, but I think it was more in the sense of the coaching.
Stinks.
Yeah.
Sorry, Phil. Kaiir Elam
No, man.
is ridiculously bad in zone. We said it with Buffalo. And we said,
Yeah.
oh, okay, Eberflus is going to switch it up. No, obviously not. Now, we did well against the run. I'm not here to be negative, okay? I mean, all I give a shit is if you win the game. And NFC East football, everybody should know how this goes. NFC East football, this is what happens. You know, we hear Dallas played up and Eagles played down last week. Why? NFC East football, right? Dallas has talent. The problem is, it's going to take a while, and I'll take the W, but I'm in no position to say anything.
You think we're going to be blowing out teams?
Yeah, again, this was a game where once they got the lead, Phil, did you not think, okay.
Oh, yeah, we're going to get it now. Yeah,
okay.
Exactly.
And it's not.
Nope. Back, forth. And that's all they really had to do was like, again, when they did the deep shot, I was like, it's going to be Donovan Wilson. It's going to be Donovan Wilson. And it was boom, right in the middle. I'm like, yep, it's Donovan Wilson, man.
Yeah, and again, that's why I had Donovan Wilson cut because, and you know, I'm in a group text. Me and Rob went at it. Rob A was texting me. I thought he was trolling me. Meanwhile, he bet Dallas. I'm like, stop fucking betting Dallas, Rob. Stop.
Fucking with us.
You're fucking.
But
You're like
the
Mark
dude Rolo,
Holmes with
that
his
dude
troll
Rolo,
doll.
that dude Rolo says, drop it in the. Okay, hold on.
Let me get the super chats. I'll get them. There's 2 of them. I got Blue Virus. Welcome to the Millheads crew. Aubrey won that damn game. Mark Hutchton, thank you, sir. And dropping the bucket for the ugly win, but a win is a win. MVP Audrey, hit the like button for the mailman. Thank you so much, Phil. Oh God, I was just waiting for the inevitable. I was waiting for the loss.
I was waiting for it too. I was waiting for it. I figured like if he's gonna miss the field goal, it's gonna be now when we're like instead of getting him a little bit extra yardage, we're like, oh, let me just run a little bit, give him the 60+ yards. I mean, yeah, just because he can do it doesn't mean you set him up every single time for it. It's kind of ridiculous. And so I kind of thought it might go from there. Even when I was like, okay, 50-something seconds left, I go, man, that's a lot of time, especially for the fact that they've been doing big chunk plays. It hasn't been like little methodical gains. It's always just been huge chunks. So, I mean, did you adjust? I feel like they were going to, but man, it just went back and forth. And I was on the edge of my seats. I was definitely. So when I say seats, because I was definitely sitting in more than one spot.
Oh God, dude! I don't know what to think. Who I felt sorry for? I felt sorry for Brian Schottenheimer. I felt like he was losing this game, or it was going to be a tie, right?
Yes, I thought it was going to be a tie. That's what I thought it was going to be at the end. I was not.
Ultra Cowboy, he's a lot like me, man. He after like 2 plays, he's like, "Fucking cut him, we're done," And I'm just like, I'm in like 3 different group texts, and I finally was just like, I had to silence my notifications because I was literally driving myself nuts. I went off on poor Rob. I said, "Don't fucking text me during the game to troll. That's something Eagle Drew would do," And it's just like. You guys know. Rob knows. Rob knows more than anybody because that's why he doesn't come on during a live stream because he knows how hot he gets. So, again, a win's a win, everybody. Let's jump to the, thanks, Ultra. Hydrate on these nuts. Eagles 1-1. Let's talk about a little bit of the positives, all right? Okay. This was not a game that you could blame Dak Prescott, right? Now, there were moments. There were moments early in the game where he was missing the field.
Mm-hmm.
He was trying to stuff it to CD when if you look off to the left, you saw a guy coming open. That's where my issue is with this football, with Dak. And it's a fine line, people. It's not easy. The good quarterbacks make it look easy where you look them off and you go to... Sometimes when you're forcing and you're pressing and you're trying to get your first win, this first win is hard. Is it not, Phil? Getting that first win is hard.
Yeah. Things start going, balls start bouncing the other way. You just start feeling like, is it inevitably going to happen? So, I mean, the fact, kudos for them for sticking in there. I think
I was looking at draft
defense,
prospects.
man, they just kept looking at each other. I think you kept, panning to the sideline and they just having conversations about, where the F were you? You know, like, well, I was looking at hot dogs in the stands and stuff.
It's
And so
not the hot dog. It's the bun
they
too,
wanted a
or
glizzy.
whatever. It's a hot dog bun. It's the hot dog too. Is that what it is? Anyway, I got the 2 super chats. Jesse Montanez, thank you, brother. I'm sorry, man. Your team deserved to win.
I think they did deserve a win. I think they did. They should have had that win.
Again, I'm not gonna sit there and flex. You guys deserve to
Scatterboo,
win.
what did you do?
I like Cam Scatterboo. I was wrong on him. I mean, he's not. You know what he reminds me of? A poor man's John Riggins.
No, he's good. He's good, man. He power runs and like a
Ward
good,
family, embarrassing win. A win's a win. I'm not gonna listen. I'm not embarrassed, Ward family. I am just I'm just thankful for the win because again, I want to stress.
He got pissed off. Yeah.
Phil, I want to stress. Yeah, everybody's on and as well as I am. I'm not doing videos on power rankings, but Phil, ESPN is, Fox is, all the trolls are. Green Bay is the best team right now in the NFC. They are. I mean, they are. That they've won 2 dominant games, but we all know how this works out. The team that's dominant now never makes it to the end, usually. I mean, Eagles were winning last year early, but not necessarily like the way Green Bay has come out of the box. So,
well, I mean, and we can all agree. I mean, Green Bay got a good roster, but it's like they got a lot of holes too. I mean, yes, nobody's been able to exploit those things, but we could go across and push. There's a lot of holes in that defense, and I know they definitely look good. But if you get a good team that can kind of match up, I think just matching up with them, you know, offense, defense wise. I mean, you just gave them another piece that can help them. But yeah, I would probably agree with you in the sense right now they look like the best team in the.
But you know what I mean.
NFC.
Like what I'm saying is, you just got to find a way to win at this time of year. You just got to find a way to win, and get some, because the longer you go without a win, the harder it is to win. Kind of like us in playoffs. Ultra Cowboy Jesse jump starting his nuts with jumper cables again. I feel bad for Jesse, but it's really is for the good. Jesse, for your team. I think you got an unbelievable foundation. Jackson Dart's going to be a stud.
I think it's the same thing in general with them, with us. It's like you got to look, you know, you're going to be happy with that draft pick situation. I would have been happy either way.
Mark
I would have been pissed off about
penalties and how many penalty yards went against the Giants. Again, that's the good thing about Dallas. Dallas is pretty, you know, they've had like 4 or 5 penalties. Dallas is playing sound football, but just defensively, I'm a little concerned right now. We were able to hold the Eagles down, which was weird, but not so much today. Now, again, you have to take in the NFC East, a desperate team. Russell Wilson was cooking. Russell Wilson.
Dude, he was.
30 for 41, 450 yards, and 3 touchdowns and 1 Iron C. Again, 3 sacks.
Yeah, those people that had him on your fantasy, you're going to be great.
Yes.
Nobody had him on
Nobody
fantasy.
started him. Dak Prescott, 38 for 52, 361, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Again, Dak also got unlucky with more drops, Phil. Jake Ferguson had 2. CeeDee Lamb had 2. I think he had at least 1, but I thought he had 2. Again, you cannot have that. But I want to turn the page a little bit to some positive news. I would say there's one player I was wrong about. Not wrong, but I didn't give him enough credit. Javonte Williams is a stud, prime time. Javonte Williams,
stay healthy.
18 rushes for 97 yards, averaged 5.5 yards a carry, and a touchdown. Javonte Williams wearing the number 33, I love him. I don't need to see fucking Miles Sanders running the ball.
No, you know,
I know he scored, but I don't
good with
need
letting
him
Miles
running
Sanders
the
kind of
fucking football.
I'm good with letting Miles Sanders out the door and allowing our depth, you know, fill him off.
He can be on the practice squad or whatever.
Yes, he can be on the practice squad for when Javonte Williams goes down eventually. If he goes the whole season, I mean, that's awesome. But you got to kind of plan it to he's not going to make it the whole season. But you know, he's better than what we have. You know, just in the sense of understanding the offense, understanding picks, blitz pickups, swinging out of the backfield. You know, I think that's the harp on blue is just, you know, you have all this stuff that we like, but it's what the coaches don't like and they're afraid of. I think, you know, if a blitz comes up and you can't catch it and we need that out on 3rd down, that could be crucial.
Yeah, and I think, Phil, Schottenheimer, I like what he's doing, but he needs to he needs a better first 15. I think there's far too many. I think we're better than we were last year. There's far too many plays starting 5 yards behind the line of scrimmage. We don't need to do that anymore. That we don't. Just if you could just look at our offensive line, we're creating holes against the best defensive line in football today, in my opinion.
Is that correct? What Ultra's saying?
What's that?
Daniel M. They got Clowney. So Daniel M. All them. They're saying they got Clowney.
Well, if Ultra's saying it, it's true. All right.
So he's saying that Jerry said it.
Though, listen, that's good. I mean, he's really good against the run. Again, my problem isn't so much. Well,
I need some more pass rush. I need something more.
I do. We need more stunts. We need more pass rush. Donovan Azaraku. I hate to give Eagle Drew credit. I'm not calling him a bust. I know Ultra last week was fucking light.
Outside linebacker kind of more.
He is
as of right now. He needs weight.
He's annoying. Again, his snaps need to be limited big time. He needs to learn a little bit. Against these,
he's very wild out there.
These left tackles,
you can tell he's
lost.
Alive. Yeah, you can tell he's a little lost.
He's lost.
Yeah.
Marshawn Nealon needs to play more. So I think Jadeveon Clowney. I'm still on the Christian Wilkins kick. I would like to grab another one because God forbid we lose Kenny Clark, Phil. Then that spells doom. You know what I mean?
Well, at some point, I mean, you know, I'm hoping that the history doesn't repeat itself, but I mean, hopefully he does not weigh down by the end of the season. You know, because we're relying on him so much.
I will put the link in the Zoom in the thing shortly. I just want to get me and Phil's comments on the games and.
Yeah, I mean, but again, like I said, I think we're both on the same thing. I mean, we'll take the win, but at the same time, it wouldn't have surprised us at all if the Giants had walked away with that. And,
I didn't think we were losing the game, but as the
I
game,
thought we were too.
Well, no, like I never thought we were losing, like coming in. But as the game went on, and I've seen my team, right? I know how they are. And they were not taking advantage. I didn't like some of the play calling at times. I don't like. I mean, I don't think you can blame this on Dak, but Dak is frustrating. He doesn't see the field good sometimes. But, I mean, at the same time, he made an unbelievable throw, to Jalen Tolbert. He's got to make that fucking catch. He made an unbelievable throw on the 3rd and 10 to Jalen Tolbert. You got to catch the ball. I mean, you have to catch the football. Jalen Tolbert needs to go. Sorry. I know he made a play towards the end of the game, but I can't wait till Mingo comes back. Who would have thought that? Can't wait till Mingo, comes back. But let's get to some of the more positive note. Dak Prescott had a very good game. Not a great game. Wasn't flawless. He did have the one pick. Again, 96.7 rating. Javonte Williams, I'm telling you, he's the stud, 18 for 97. Dak with that run at the end of the game, Phil, that was big.
Yeah, that was. Well, I mean, CeeDee Lamb was coming across, and he could have thrown it and probably scored the touchdown. But he went with the secure. I don't know if he's going to drop it. Let's be real. If he doesn't drop 4 or 5 passes the week before, maybe he makes that throw. But he decided that I need to run the clock out. I need the secure, the guaranteed thing. And since I can't guarantee he's actually going to catch that shit, I am going to run it right now. And wow, I mean, good for him. I was very surprised by that.
CeeDee Lamb, 9 catches for 112. He had the one drop that was huge. Maybe he had more than one, but 9 for 112. He made some great plays. Jake Ferguson, 9 for 78. Jake had a good game. He's just, again, for whatever reason, I don't know if you're like an ex-quarterback, Phil. I mean, do you think, I've noticed Dak has got more zip on the ball. I've noticed he's showing the ball harder, and I feel like it's either catching them off guard because maybe he's not doing it in preseason, but I feel like they're not ready for it because that's just how I feel. Like he's throwing it hard, but he seems like he's learned that if he throws it harder, I mean, we're talking balls over 10 yards down the field, so it's not like that should be an issue. With those gloves, all you got to do is put your hand up and have them decent.
Hit in the area,
I mean, I feel like, Phil, that it's just only a matter of time before these drops lighten up. Your thoughts?
Well, it's either they lighten up or they start to cause us games. Let's be real. It's one or the other. I mean, either
Well, they cost us last week. I know
Yeah,
Eagle fans don't want to admit it, but I think everybody that's not that has emotion will tell you that that's what happened.
Yeah, I'd almost agree. So I kind of feel that that's going to be the thing. Either they all get on board with each other and they start doing it and getting it done and actually getting clutch in those situations, or they allow it to slip through their fingers and they're sitting there giving explanations at the end of the season and why they have to look forward to the next following season.
Yeah, I agree. I definitely agree with you. George Pickens, 5 for 68. There was a couple times where Dak was trying to force it to Ferguson and CD, where Pickens, you could see on the screen, was open. He was streaking. He was open. I think you need to look his way a little more. Like, I understand your best friend on the team is Jake Ferguson. You need to get the ball to Pickens, and Pickens had some great plays towards the end of the game. Really sealed the deal for the winning field goal. If you had to pick one guy on the Cowboys defense that you thought was horrendous, what would it be? Or is it not that easy for you? I already said
I would have said Wilson or Elam.
Yeah. I'm not ready for Momo.
Like I with Elam, I'm going to put it more on Wilson than I'm putting it on Elam. When I look at it, like Wilson was out of position the first time, where Elam was, at least he had his man trapped on the right side.
Yes,
but Wilson was not there at all. And then by that point, there was just a beat later on, and so I had to say Wilson when you look at it overall, just because, again, great on if he's a linebacker, that's awesome. I put him at linebacker, and then if that's the case, but he's definitely not a coverage guy, and I don't know, man. It's amazing. It's amazing how we try to utilize him, and oh yeah, he came up with the interception. Well, yeah, I mean he Larry Brown that interception like crazy. If he didn't pick that off, I was going to probably question what kind of defensive back he was. But
well, Ultra says Pickens was huge, and that pass interference on him was terrible. I didn't like that at all either. And I'm not trying to be a homer. I was just looking at it like
true.
It wasn't a very good call. I mean, the defensive guy was grabbing him too. So I just didn't like that call. Didn't matter, thankfully, but that was a horrible call. What's up, Freddie Trejo? Russell seems to frequently give the Cowboys a headache. Again, that's what we've said. Yeah, people want to troll, but if you know the history of the Cowboys and Giants, these are the type of games we get, which is why I said I was afraid of the game. I had a 30-21 game. So, again, obviously it was 40-37, but it's not like I didn't have them scoring points. I just didn't. You know what I was surprised at, Phil? I was surprised that our defensive coordinator could not make adjustments any better. You need to go back to the drawing board, Eberflus. You need to get Jack Sanborn off the field. He cannot cover linebackers, okay? Yeah. And if Kyer Elam, obviously Diggs, I'm not sure what was going on. He was playing so far off of Neighbors that I would have just taken the underneath all game.
Oh, I kept taking it. Yep.
I mean, it was very, very frustrating to watch. But again, we played a Super Bowl team last week, and it didn't look nothing like that. The Eagles couldn't do anything against us. So so my question is DaRon Bland that big a deal?
Well, I mean, that's the thing about it, is when you talk about Diggs and you talk about Bland, then there's a huge drop off. Ravel, we're still trying to figure out what he is, whether he's going to be anything. Until he hits the field, I mean, he's just that, guy that hasn't made it onto the field yet. But we don't know how much drop. And that's a 1-2 and then drop, and that's the parts that we've been complaining about all offseason, is trying to get that depth. And trust me, there's some guys we like there, but again, they're coming off of injury seasons, and so it isn't any better.
Yeah, just a quick update, loyal Cowboy. Cooper Beebe has a concussion, as well as Cavante Turpin got rattled. They're calling it a neck, but I believe what it is more of a concussion, but that's not confirmed. So, stay tuned. Cooper Beebe, he'll be fine. It's a concussion. Again, this is what happens, right? NFC East battle. I don't care how you win, just win. I don't think Eagles were complaining that they won the way they did last week. Eagles took the W and moved on. We're going to take the W and move on. My personal feeling is my son's wedding is next Sunday, and I called it. Chicago lost again today. We're going into another Lions den. So far I'm right on the money with everything. The only thing I was wrong with Washington. I had Washington beating Green Bay before the start of the season. I did have Eagles losing this, so if Eagles win this game, then I'll be wrong there. Other than that, I'm pretty much on the ball. I had Dallas losing the next 2 games. So my son's wedding, I don't want to have to be worried about getting my first win. We got it. It's under the belt. Next Sunday, I'll be partying it. My oldest is getting married, so I can't wait. But listen, a win's a win's a win. Phil, I mean, just looking at it, Cam Scatterbo, 11 for 45. I love the player. I mean, he's not an every down guy. I would have gotten either Tracy or Singletary involved more, but Dallas's run defense is very good. Jackson Dart. What did you think of Jackson Dart coming in on that play? And what was your initial thoughts? Bill?
Well, he did a nice self-sack.
Okay.
Yeah. He's green. He's green. He'll get better.
Mark Hutchinson. Maybe he had a bad ankle, not a concussion. I don't know. I looked it up and they said concussion, but maybe I'm wrong. If anybody knows, when Carpissel got up to scream, the couch cushion came up with him. William Tilton. That's all that matters, brother. We won.
Wow, we snuck it in. Like we always told us, we break, we bend, but we don't break. Right? One of those games.
Loyal, stop it.
100.
No,
Momo,
we don't
Momo,
break.
you lost, Momo.
Dude, you don't know what to say, Momo. You got
win or did we
rolled.
lose?
So
You got-
zip it. Go ahead.
Well,
Blue
hold on.
Virus.
I haven't said anything yet.
No, you were about ready to. Blue Virus, you're up next. You
I'm
can come
listening
in,
to that.
Momo, but don't come in your first comment like, we got this, we got that. We got
No, I
the
wasn't saying that. Yeah, I haven't said anything yet.
We snuck it, but we snuck it. We barely won that game.
Momo,
Wilson and Neighbors, they
Well, Malik Neighbors is a beast. We all knew that. What's up, Jody Phillips? How are you? Oh, ankle injury? Okay. All right. Well, then
Okay.
I'm hoping. Okay, Momo, let's go, baby. Bury us.
So now this is now. I'm not coming here to jump
You're
down. What I'm
hammered him.
saying. Okay. I would like
You're
to
next,
say.
Hallie, after him.
What I would like to say is this.
Say
The
it.
Giants kind of screwed their game early on when they went for a fourth down. Not
Yes,
taking
I
the
agree with
fourths.
you. I agree. They should have taken the three. I
Three.
agree. Yep.
Yeah, like that. Now, all I'm going to say is about the whole game. I got no problem with Dallas, what they did and won the game. Kudos. A win is a win. What I do got a problem with, these referees. I don't know. They had a quota to make with this.
Yeah,
they,
I know.
they had a quota to
hear
make because it was ridiculous. Every play you could call holding.
Okay,
Every
what about
play
the
you could
offensive
call
pass
pass
One at a
interference.
time. One at a
in
time.
the game?
What's that?
And so I just thought,
Hallie,
especially
you're
with
up
the
next.
roughing the passer, that one play with that was not roughing the passer. We got referees.
Well, again, I hear
let
what you're
players
saying.
play.
I hear you. But again, we have no control over that. So it's
But
gonna-
the league does. The league
no,
does.
but I'm saying as a
Slow
fan
it
base, I'm
down.
not going to complain. I mean, we'll sit there and mention it, but I'm not going to lose sleep
Why does-
over it.
This is why the refs aren't full time though. They're part time.
Hallie, what do you got?
Oh.
What do you got, Hallie? And
Okay,
then we'll
I
go
was
back to
gonna
prime time.
say, I was just gonna say, I'm just so glad we pulled out the win, and Eagles just made a touchdown, and
Oh, good for
not
them.
Eagles, Kansas City just
Oh.
made a
Oh,
touchdown.
did they?
Well, who made a touchdown?
I'm
on the
not
Eagles,
watching
you
that
know?
game.
Mahomes.
AJ Brown
It's
Mahomes.
10-7 right now.
But who
Mahomes
made the
scored the
But what I was
touchdown.
going to
Who do you run over?
say, I was
One at
going
a
to tell
time.
Jesse, hold your head up, because I was scared the whole time. They're going to be scary.
Well, that's
With
yeah.
Who
Mother
is?
King.
Who is?
The Giants.
Big
Giants.
Giants? Yeah, that.
Again, they have a great future. We've been saying that.
Yes.
And Jesse, are you
Yes.
in here,
But
brother?
I was worried this whole
Let me talk to
game.
Phil. Phil, do you have anything for Jesse? Because you and I believe that. I think that the Giants deserve to win that football game, not because they're the better team.
I agree.
Not because they're the better team. I really don't believe that in my heart. But they were just
They played the better football.
They played the better football. Go ahead. You talk to Jesse.
Yeah, I mean, and Jesse, I got to give you props just in the sense you were 3 points away from the thing, and I'm like, nah, man, you're just that's a wishful thinking kind of thing, and that's really honestly where the game could have ended. I think at any point, stuff could have happened, and then that could either way it would have swung, and so just as we say, and this team is good, and what's going to cause it not to be as great this year is just going to be the record itself.
The offensive line,
but again, that's going to be a benefit to them because they can pick higher in the draft and again put solid pieces together and really start building something amazing. But this is why they got Russell Wilson. We knew that they could just he could start launching it downfield, and unfortunately they started doing it against our defense. And I swear, man, all we're gonna be for the next couple of years is in a bunch of beer commercials and all that kind of stuff. Just our defensive secondary getting scored on, with all these highlight plays.
We're not taking wood if there's no such thing in football or whatever. Talking wood. Mark Hudson's got wood. Okay, my man.
Jesse, can I get a whistle?
You see, I was waiting for this, but I'm here.
Aubrey
I'm
won the
here,
game.
guys. Unlike other individuals, hint, hint.
Jesse,
Aubrey
hold
won
your
the
head
game.
up.
Let me get to
I
two
can
super
say
chats.
congratulations on your win. It was a tough game. We gave you at least one thing I have is my respect, and respect for you guys because you gave us a game. I'm
Listen,
pissed.
brother. Again, we talked about it. We talked about it. Let me grab this. Aubrey won the damn game again, or Mark Hutchinson. That dude Rolo dropping the bucket for the ugly win, but win is a win. MVP Audrey, hit the like button for the mailman and primetime Phil. Thank you. All caught up. Jesse, and my thing is this, if a team is going to allow you to remain in the game, right? Once you guys did what you did and we took the lead in the third quarter, I fully thought that we were just going to instantly get up 10. You guys may keep it close. We'll get a couple sacks. Maybe we'll get a turnover. It did not happen. So that is a testament to the New York Giants. Now, I will tell you, if the Giants, I've never seen nothing like what happened with the left tackle since our guy, right, Phil, in Atlanta? Green, what was his name? Remember our on Sunday Night Football against Atlanta Falcons? It was penalty.
Yeah, Chaz Green.
Chaz Green, that's it.
There you go.
If the Giants had an offensive line, Phil, how dangerous would they be?
Yeah, I mean they were benching people after the first drive. So I mean there's some stuff happening on that sideline. But
that first 4 penalties gave that damn dummy some penalties. Sit your ass down.
He didn't sit down, Jesse.
Cowboy fans, can I say something?
Yes.
Don't be go running in the corner. We put a 40 burger on the so-called top defense, so they can all go in the fucking corner, with them crying. We put a 40 burger on their ass. So, that's a great defense. All the picks that they put in there, and we still dropped 40 on their ass.
That was shots
fired.
But
Cal gave up 37 too, so
it doesn't matter. You couldn't put a 40 burger on them. The Washington Momos didn't put 40. Washington Momos didn't put 40 on them.
The secondary is bad. I can't lie.
Yeah,
that's
come
fine.
on, Momo. You took them to the final drive. You almost took the L. Come on, brother.
Now, okay, let me say that, Jesse, I'm gonna talk to my
brother. Putting 50 on the Momo Commander.
I get it. We're gonna talk your talk, but you ain't gonna. You're not.
Yeah, that's good.
You're not going to cite me by just doing that, Jesse. I really feel the games and when that first drive happened, and the guy kept going out, I thought he was going to take him out of the game on that drive. He didn't. It was a timeout. He sat down. He said what he said, and he went back in the game on that first drive. I thought he was going to set him out.
That was a boo-boo. I would have sat his ass. I didn't see the game physically, but they should have sat his ass down.
Right.
Yeah, the game was on here on.
All right, I'm going to get out of here, but I wanted to join you real quickly. So,
All right,
Hey,
Dan.
thanks,
All right,
JoJo.
you
Phil.
guys take
Thanks,
care,
brother.
everybody.
Thank you.
Take care, Phil. Nice seeing you, Phil.
Bye, Phil.
Bye, Phil.
D'Angelo, if you watch the first 15 or 20 minutes of the show, we hammered Dallas. So, no, this isn't going to be a bury Dallas show.
No, we're not burning Dallas.
After
I'm
Yeah,
not
no,
burning
the
Dallas.
the safety's
after a
been
win,
terrible.
that's not going to happen here, D'Angelo.
Yeah.
That's just not going to happen, brother. A win's a win. NFC East, again, the Giants took Washington. We all know Washington outplayed them, but not on the scoreboard. It was a one-score game. I don't know what it is. Giants are very talented defensively. They're very talented. Probably the most talented defensive line in the game. So I don't know how we were more frustrated with our defense. Okay? It's a work in progress. The talent is there, but without Bland, it's a little scary.
Brian, that's secondary. That's secondary.
No, but
That's
without
right.
Bland,
Jesus.
it's the type of defense that they're playing, Jesse. We're normally a
Yeah.
man defense, and we're not playing man. Hallie, then Randy McIntyre. Hallie Pearson.
I'll make
I
sure
know you had your hand up, Hallie. Go ahead,
No,
Hallie.
I was just going to say Momo addressing him on the penalties. That's what happens when they run a fire sale at the place where they sell the penalty flags. They had to use. It
Yep.
seemed like they used almost
Use 'em or
every
lose
one
'em.
of them in that game.
Half
That was
off.
a
Half
flag
off.
fest bowl.
I will say this is that I thought that before halftime the Cowboys left some points off the board
They
too.
did. They didn't even.
They
Yes,
did.
they blew
Yeah,
it.
They did. I don't
Ferguson
think
dropped
that's
the
just
ball.
bad coaching to me. That's just bad
Nah,
coaching.
that's not bad coaching. That was bad execution.
Yeah, coaching can't control if the players drop the ball or
I mean,
not.
Dak
That's not
took
that
a
the,
good.
sack.
the plays
Dak
they was
took a sack.
putting
You
out.
can't take a sack.
Yeah, Dak took a
I
big
agree with
sack.
that.
You
I'm
can't
talking
take
about
a
the
sack,
play and
Momo.
executes the plays they
Again,
was
you
sitting
gotta get
out.
rid of the
The
football,
call
Momo.
plays.
The
That's
plays
all I'm saying.
weren't
Get
the
rid of the
problem.
football.
It was the
Dak is an idiot
execution.
at times.
Yeah.
Dak is an absolute dumbass at times.
And he keeps the ball too much. Yep.
And
That's
then
a
he makes
reflex.
great plays.
I don't care. We won. Move on next. We're 1-1.
No, I know. But we're gonna cover it. I'm not gonna. We won the game. All right. You don't apologize for divisional wins. Okay.
No, of course not. Of course not.
Dak Prescott is not the GOAT. He went down and got the game-winning drive, only for our
Yeah.
defense to give it up, and then he took him back down. After the turnover. Again, he made the great run at the end. I don't want to hear nobody talk about Dak here this game. He was not the reason why we lost the game because we won.
Jesse, to be quite frank with you, Jesse, on that interception that the Cowboys got in overtime. To me, that was more like a punt because that was more like a punt.
You can't do that though.
That was no damn punt. They were trying to win the game.
Hear me out when I say that. They was he was starting to struggle throwing the ball because Dallas wants to switch up the defense, and when he threw that ball in the middle of the field at the Cowboys on 30-yard line, that was more like a punt because it was going to be third down, and he wasn't going to get that first down because he started to struggle. He was hot.
I'm telling you, we should have run that ball more. We should have ran that ball more.
I agree.
Randy McIntyre.
If they ran it more.
Hey, how y'all doing
What's
tonight?
your thoughts,
Hey.
Randy? We haven't heard
Hi,
from you.
Randy.
Like,
Well-
what is
well,
your thought?
we-
I want your overall thought of the game because you heard what I had to say. What's your thought?
First of all, people are talking about Diggs. Diggs isn't full speed right now. If you watch him run, it's hard for him to
Well,
run.
It's hard to say though.
Safeties. Those are the
Yeah,
safeties.
but
It's the safety.
having said that,
Safety.
Donovan Wilson, even though he caught the interception, he played a terrible game.
He's an
Terrible.
in-the-box guy. That was.
Yes, I
that was
know,
our
I
thing.
know, but the bottom line is we won the game, but I almost felt like we lost. I don't know why.
Wow.
I know we got to win, and that's all that matters in the division. But the Giants deserved to win. They played better.
Yeah,
That's my honest.
Well, I don't know that they played better. The stats will tell you. I think
Those yards, man.
I think it was a close game. I would agree with you, Randy. The Giants deserved to win because they got down, attacked the weakness time and time again. Whereas Dallas, they were getting. I don't know about you guys. I get annoyed with like some of the play calling. Right when you got to make a play and they're throwing it 5 yards behind the line of scrimmage, and it's like. I like what they did early in the game. Take what the defense is getting you. You can do that all day. 4 yards, 5 yards. it will open up. It's like a boxer, right? It's like a boxer in a big fight. Anybody watches the fight, you jab. Now, the knockout never came last night for him, but if you jab enough, it's gonna create openings. And that, if they're gonna give you the underneath with Pickens and Lamb, take it.
Yeah, I agree. I
Stop
agree. I
trying to
think they
force
need
a double team. Take the 5-6 yard game. That's all.
I agree with you. I also think we should have ran the ball a little bit more. We didn't run the ball enough.
That's I was going to say that. Where the hell was Blue? Jeez.
He's inactive. He's inactive, Jesse.
Oh, still?
They don't.
damn.
They don't have a speed running back, guys. They really don't, and it hurts him.
Yeah.
Now Mosley wasn't in that game.
Mosley
was
He was inactive as well.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, it's a good thing he wasn't in that game.
Again,
He should be cut.
we
He should be
held
cut.
them.
The Giants' line sucks, and they didn't even play him.
We
He should be
held
cut.
them good. 11 for 45 was Cam Scatterboo. Okay, 4.1. Tyrone Tracy, 5 for 15, 3-yard average.
Yeah, you got to run Tracy more.
I mean,
if
but
you're the Giants.
again,
Yeah, he's good. He's good. But just
He's
the
good,
line,
yeah.
it falls back on the line.
yes,
if
it
you
all
run a
comes
good
back
line,
on
can't
the
do
line.
shit.
If you get an offensive line, and let's say, what was me and Phil were talking about, I said I was worried about Wandell going down on the 9 route, just going up the field.
Yeah, I was
And that's
like,
what
whoa.
Eagles got 14 penalties for 160 yards. That was last
We
week.
also need to put Leofow in there. I don't know why.
Yeah,
they're
he needs to
holding him
play more.
back.
Yeah, I
Playing
agree.
Jack Sanborn, Randy, he can't cover linebackers.
I don't
what the
know.
hell is he
I would
doing?
have Leofow in there. He does all kinds of things. I would have him in there.
Yeah, I agree
And he's
with
fast. Yeah, I
He's
agree.
a,
you. And then they
Swiss
brought him
Army
at the
knife.
end of the game, guys.
Yeah,
Yep.
I want to see Maffa come off of the
that
IR.
too. Javante
Drew-
Williams
Play
looked good.
time.
Drew needs to worry about his quarterback that can't throw over
Brian.
100 yards in the first half instead of
Hey,
keep on
Brian,
complaining about Dallas.
What's
Brian,
the
what you
score?
need
I'm
to
not
do-
watching it. What's the score?
10-7 Kansas City.
Okay.
10 for
Brian, you need
15.
to-
10 for 15 for 53 yards for Jalen Squirts.
How did they
Yo,
score?
so
Let me
I
guess.
was really impressed with
How did they score? Let me
Scattergood.
guess.
He was cooking.
Ex-Giant Saquon?
Yeah.
Let me look.
Yeah,
He
Saquon
scored
scored a touchdown.
touchdown.
Let me look. Oh,
Yeah, Saquon scored, Brian.
okay.
First quarter. Yep.
There it is.
Wow.
wow.
What's
look-
it-
That's
what-
going to be a back and
what's it
forth
called?
I'll tell you
game.
what.
Ollie, I
he's-
agree. Scatterboo played good. You gotta give him some
Yeah,
carries.
he's good.
Yeah.
I'm impressed. There's certain things I'm impressed with. Scatterboo was one.
Again,
Dart really impressed me. I'm
I
like,
like
damn, he just put him
Jackson
out of the game
Dart.
of nowhere.
I do
Giants,
too.
14 penalties for
I liked him at
160
Ole
yards.
Miss.
Mark Hutchinson. Yeah, well,
They
they're
got-
undisciplined. We couldn't capitalize on it, Mark. That's the thing
Yeah,
now.
facts. That's facts.
We couldn't capitalize. He can give us all the penalties you want. If we're not going to make you pay and get field goals and play this stupid shit, again, I could see it coming before it comes when we get, like, I don't know about you guys. Our special teams is horrendous.
Look at Hurts.
Horrible.
Look
the
at Hurts.
tackling was
I'm
horrible.
not talking field
Look at
goal.
Hurts.
I'm talking
Yeah,
kickoffs.
the tackling
Yeah.
was
I just mean our
horrible.
kickoffs, Joe. It seems like
Yeah.
we're starting at our 15 and 20 yard line. Our guy
And
doesn't
they
know
start
how
at the
to.
40. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it's fucking ridiculous.
It was like they hadn't come out of the locker room yet.
You know what
like
I
they
think is a
weren't
big
there.
I agree, Holly, but you know what I think is a big problem? Aubrey always kicks it into the end zone because of his strong leg.
Right, but now they're
And
not
that's at
allowing.
now it's at the 35. It's like,
Well,
oh shit. Yeah.
He needs.
I don't want
to,
no complaining about Aubrey. He was butter.
No.
Oh no, oh
Yeah.
yeah. He's the Cowboys' best player.
But I mean, they
in my
got to come
opinion,
up with
but-
something. They got to come up with something a little
Yeah.
better. They have to work on it because giving the ball at the 32-yard line every time is not good. And if you get one, I don't know about you. Every time I turned around, there was a friggin' penalty. It's like, I don't know what's worse. It's like they have a good. I mean, I think they have good coverage units, but every time they turned around, there was a flag on the field. I mean,
Yeah.
Marquise Bell. I mean, listen, I don't know about you guys, but I think a lot of this shit, if it's on the other side of the field, why are we calling it? It has nothing to do with the damn play. Like, it's like
Right.
real ticky tack.
I agree
I mean,
with
on
you.
the kickoff and punt returns, it's absolutely BS. But mainly the kick return every time. NFL, that's not entertaining. If they're not involved in the play, who gives a F if he got in front of them by a little bit on both sides? Stop calling penalties.
Yeah, look at the
Well,
taunting
there was
play.
a
They call
couple.
look at the taunting play. They
It
called
was
your receiver.
I
Well,
thought it
There's
was
a
CD
like
was a
couple
2
that weren't
minutes.
jackass.
called that should have been.
CD was a
Like that with
jackass.
Pickens. They were holding
Catch the
on
fucking
Pickens.
football, CD, and stop worrying about pointing. Maybe
Yeah.
it's the gold teeth in the back of your mouth that is
Wow.
causing issues. Shut the F up, CD, and catch the football. We paid you 35, whatever you're getting, $34 million a year to catch the football. Stop worrying about taunting in the end zone because that effed us. That screwed us.
Yeah.
Again.
And Ferguson, what happened to Jake
How
Ferguson's
is that
hands?
fair? Everybody, and I'll shut up. How is that fair? Where there's a roughing the passer, a pass interference, an illegal contact, and we have one penalty and they offset. How the f is that
I can
fair?
tell you why. I can tell you right. The rule states that it doesn't matter if it's a penalty on one side of the ball and
That's
the other
bullshit.
side of the ball.
Then do you know what I
I'm
would
just
do?
telling you. That's how they might have to
I
change
thought-
the rule.
Do you know what
I
I would
thought
do?
that
then?
personal foul, roughing the passer, oversees anything like that.
Well,
That's
then,
what I
okay.
think.
If you're gonna false start, I'm gonna take out your quarterback and just Kareem him and take the 15-yard penalty.
Yeah.
Because then it's offsetting. You know, if you better
Right.
blow that whistle because I'm taking his effing head off.
But one
That's
of
the
those
problem.
roughing the passers, I just thought
Tony
it was lame.
Boo,
Most
thank
of
you,
them was
brother.
lame. Most
Yeah,
of them
I
was
know.
lame.
I mean, Momo, I'm a Cowboys fan, and I agree. One of those roughing the passers was complete
No,
BS.
yeah. Again,
Yeah.
I agree with you.
Uh-huh.
I think they just protect the quarterbacks too much and the wide receivers.
Yeah.
I just think it's gone too far. That's
Well,
not kind of football I
Yeah,
want
it's
to
like
watch.
what are the defenders supposed to do? I know, I agree.
But if you put a pinky on the helmet, even if it's a pinky, they're gonna call it. Anything that goes on the helmet is a personal foul.
I
That's
don't
just the
mind
way
the
football
hands to the
is.
face. Like last week, we saw Tyler Guyton hit what's his name. That I mean, listen, I can't argue.
Yeah.
I can't argue if they would have called that. That's a penalty, right? And we saw this. The dude wound up and hit, and he missed Guyton, but he grazed him. Anything that hands to the face is going to be called. That's just I don't have a problem with that. It's
Okay.
a lot of the other ticky tack shit.
Hey,
the Brady
Joe,
rules. The Brady rules.
Demasi Joe. What I do know
Demasi
by the
Joe.
NFL,
Demasi
every
Joe.
time there's a roughing the passer, or on any player in the NFL, those players will get a fine sometime this week. They'll be fined for that. They get fined for roughing the quarterback or roughing the receiver. They do get fined.
And I mean, sometimes it's not right because I mean, it's like that it wasn't roughing the passer.
I'm gonna penalize my team. Now you're gonna penalize my pocket.
Right. I'm with you, man. I'm with you on that one.
But Cowboys Nation, one thing you should be feeling proud of is our offense has not hit its full pinnacle, and look what they're doing already. Wait till they start clicking.
One game.
No, that's two.
Right.
That's two. If they didn't, that's two. They should have 33 in that game against Philadelphia. Nobody's stopping that Dallas offense. Nobody.
No, Pickens wasn't the key. Pickens had a better game this week than last
My
week.
defense is getting warmed up too now.
No. This has nothing to do with the Giants. It has nothing to do with the Giants. But Ultra's right. We are a work in progress on both sides of the ball. Everybody, again, you can't have it both ways and say, wow, you guys are going to start out slow because of new coaching. And then when you start out slow, you're going to troll. We still got the win, okay? We started out slow. It's going to be a work in progress. The next 2 weeks are going to be tough, and then the schedule lightens up.
Yep.
So, again, I don't know who I'm hearing, but I'm going to start muting people.
Well, Kelsey is upset.
Yeah, well, I don't know. He found out Tay-Tay's two-timing him. I don't know.
He needs to go. Pregnant. He needs to go retire and be with that girl.
But Ultra's right. We are a work it. You know, we are a work in progress. I would say this: are you not? This is the one thing I was frustrated early in the game. We had a 3rd and short, and we didn't run it was a 3rd and 1. We did not run the football, right? And we had a punt, and because it was an incomplete, they threw a ball. And it was an incomplete to Tolbert. Run the effing football, right? We were getting push on the defensive line, even against that stud defensive line. It wasn't a big push, but when it's 3rd and 1, we could get that. Run the football, right? Run the football. And Dak Prescott, the main thing he effed up today was they got too cute. It reminded me, Ultra, of that 49er playoff game where he lost the track of the clock And he let the clock strike 0. Now, I do think that the officials were a little too quick to throw the penalty because you know and I know how many times we watch a game and the clock says 0 on TV and they allow the snap because in the stadium it's like a tick slower. So I thought they were quick to throw the flag. Dak did get the first down. Obviously, we had to punt, right? So
They got to. I hope.
What's the matter, Randy?
Did they even review that play that the pick happened on?
What do you
That
mean?
ball hit the ground. I agree with you, Hallie. That ball hit the ground. It rolled.
No, they didn't review that, Holly. And yeah, I thought it hit the ground.
Actually, they did review it. Every turnover is reviewed upstairs. It's not
reviewed upstairs, but they didn't challenge it.
So that's you can't. So if this every turnover is reviewed, so you can't. A coach can't go back and say, "Hey, I want to challenge it." When every turnover and every touchdown is reviewed.
No, they didn't. They didn't review. They didn't review that one.
You didn't. Okay, that's the problem.
We didn't challenge it. That was the problem.
No. The problem is that it's reviewed. Once a turnover happened, they look at the turnover, the interception or fumble, and they do look at it. Just because they don't take a timeout or the referees or wait on the call. The call's already made to the referee when they go on break.
Okay,
so
they reviewed it. They reviewed it. My issue is the coach should have threw a red flag.
Because it's not reviewable.
Hey,
yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Not after they review it.
No, he could have thrown it right there when he saw that happen. He could have thrown the red flag. That's what the red flags are for, to throw it.
Real quick, let me show this. George DC for Life just texted me. He will come in here from time to time. He's a cameraman. Look where he's at.
Ooh. Nice.
Hey, game time. Are you ever going to hold a 24 Jerry Lewis telethon for Drew?
Oh, Jesus.
Why would happen?
Delusional like always. Always comes in here complaining about the Cowboys.
Don't worry about the Cowboys. Worry about your Eagle team. Again, don't worry about us, brother.
It's halftime now, though, so it's 10-10.
We got a win's a win, NFC East. So I don't want to hear it.
So hey,
worry
Jesse,
about your
I don't want to hear Leo no more ever in life. If they lose, talking about how bad they gonna beat the Kansas City, and they struggling get Kansas City.
As I told him he would.
Ain't no wide receivers and they're struggling on Kansas City side.
Yeah, and I don't think Kansas City's a very good team this year. That's but hey, we'll take it.
Jalen Hurts looks like he's struggling in this game to me. He's doing what he always does. He's gonna find a way to win this game like he always does. He's gonna find a way.
That's all that matters, Momo, if he wins.
Yes, of course.
Right?
How's that running game going? I'm not watching it.
I know.
I'm not watching
Barkley got a touchdown. He ran. I think he has like 30 yards, maybe 30.
Just 30?
Oh, man.
Jesus.
Shout out to Dry Heaving. You're Dry Heaving?
I'm not sure.
Ooh, take the milk, man. Take the milk.
But I'm saying Eagles, I'm going to repeat that Eagles secondary is suspect as well.
Again.
Watch.
I'll tell you what, next week we got the Bears and they're 0-2.
Where are you at? Where are you at?
I'm in my garage.
You sound like you're in a garage. Oh, wait, you were.
They stuck him in the garage.
No, yeah, he has 30 yards. 6 carries for 30 yards.
There you go.
Barkley.
Dak Prescott beats Giants again with a comeback. 14 in a row for Dak. 9 in a row for Dallas. Dak had missed time, obviously. So 14 games in a row against one team. So
that's
crazy.
Those Patriots numbers.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Dak likes the giant blue, I guess. Again, not a clean game, but a win's a win. NFC East, that's all you got to do early on in the season. We got to hope. I must have been looking at last year because I Googled it because I did not see Cooper Beebe leave the game. Is he in a boot? Is he what are they saying?
No, he was on. Which one was that? That's the 55.
I want to talk to a Cowboy fan who might know.
He's got a swollen ankle and he left with crutches.
Oh, okay.
So I think he's going to probably be a 4-week injury. That has all high ankle sprain written all over it.
They say high? Oh.
Is he the center?
Yeah.
Correct. Thank God we kept Brock Hoffman.
Yeah.
Because when he came in, Dak, I guess his exchange wasn't great.
Game time, Brian. You say KC isn't a good team, but you picked them to win. That has nothing to do. I don't think they're very good this year. I don't have them going back to the Super Bowl. Remember, Jimbo, I made a statement that if you lose the Super Bowl, you will not get back to the Super Bowl. So that's all I mean.
Nope.
I mean, they lost last week, bad. So they have no wide receivers. Who you afraid of? Juju Smith-Schuster? Who?
Who's the other wide receivers playing for them today?
I don't even know.
Hollywood Brown.
Hollywood Brown, yeah.
Okay, Hollywood Brown has been on 9 teams. All I'm saying is Eagles should win the game. I took the Chiefs because, of obvious reasons. I think that I just think they're
Philadelphia.
a desperate team. I think they're a better coach team. I just think Andy Reid and the defensive coordinator are going to put up a game plan and win a field goal game. That's what I said. So. It looks like, what's the score? You said Eagles are winning by 3?
It's tie.
Oh, okay. Well, whatever. So there you go. Aaron Glenn. How about them Chicago Bears? Now we got to play the Bears next week, guys, on the road.
And we're 0-2.
And they're 0-2, right? So
that's going to be a long season for the Bears, I think.
Ain't that weird with all the weapons they have from the quarterback? It's just weird, very weird.
Roma Dunzy.
Yeah. I just don't think the quarterback in place. I don't think he's
ready. When you shit, you ain't gonna do nothing.
Yeah. They revamped their offensive line. That's weird that they were 0-2. I didn't expect them to be 0-2 with all the changes they made.
I did not. I can't stand Ben Johnson because of his attitude. He's already getting snippy with the local media. It's like, what do you expect? You're the head coach of an NFL team. People want to know what you got to talk about.
Exactly.
I don't know why these coaches now. Again, Parcells did it. But that's not the local media's fault. They paid you ridiculous amount of money to coach a team, and you want to run your mouth about not wanting to be the coach of the Cowboys because there's too many.
They gave up.
They were complaining. Remember the whole Ben Johnson's not a candidate. he took his name out of the hat because Dallas wasn't going to pay him $15 million or whatever the hell he got paid. But again,
they put up 52 on them. We play that next week.
Well, I think I think everybody would agree. Dallas's offense is going to score. Yeah. It's just after this debacle on defense. No.
Oh boy.
But one thing I would like to say, like Drew said, they were playing down to their competition. That's what I think happened.
Yeah, I think we played down to our competition. Yeah, that's true. He's just trolling. Let him troll. Let's go around the league real quick, and we'll comment on it. The earlier games, let's see here. Broncos. Oh, no, that's now. Sorry. Earlier games. We were in a group text. Bengals 31, Jaguars 27. Joe Burrow, what's the extent of his injuries?
It's a toe injury. They don't know yet.
It's a toe. Probably turf toe.
But I
got Kansas City winning this game.
How the hell do you miss, though, with a toe unless it must be pretty bad? So the Jags take the L, drop to 1-1. Bengals get off to a good start for once, even though they're not playing great. Again,
Jags had that game for a while.
Ultra, do you think the Bengals fans are bitching right now, or do you think they're happy to be 2-0?
They're happy to be 2-0. Not like us. We're 1-1, and you have all the media going crazy.
What's up, Bobby?
God.
How are you, brother? Bobby Schmurder's in the house. We
my
watched
God.
the Cowboy game. Lions 52-21. Again, I did not see that. Jared Goff, 23 for 28, 5 TDs, 334 yards.
Oh.
So much for all the shit talking about before the game that he's not a good quarterback without Ben Johnson. Well, clearly that was wrong. Or is Chicago's defense that bad? Roma Dunzy finally 7 for 128, 2 TDs. Nice. Very nice game by the Lions.
Whoever has fantasy is killing it.
Hold up. Sorry, everybody. Rams 33-19. 33-19 over the Titans. Rams 2-0. Again, Matt Stafford 23 for 33, 298. Tony Pollard, okay. Devontae Adams had a tutty, 106 yards. I got this game wrong. The Patriots. Wow, the Patriots beat the Dolphins. I guess the Dolphins are that bad, everybody?
I told you.
I know they had an only team meeting. They had only team meeting.
Only fans meeting? Is that what they had?
Yeah,
Giddy.
but I'm looking at my pigskin. I'm doing okay. I just need these next 5 teams to win.
Man. Just stay near the top and you'll be good.
I'm gonna be at the top, man.
All right.
Game time.
Yes.
On Turpin, his X-rays came out negative. He said his neck is just stiff.
Okay. Well, you got to remember, he's 155 pounds. So when he gets hit, it's a little different from anybody else. So that's good. We got to hope Cooper Beebe. That's a big one.
Yeah, those big guys, when they get injured, they
gotta hope that it's
he had blood all over his
He
shirt.
had blood?
Yeah, he had blood all over his jersey. I don't know if it was his or the guys
Hopefully
he
it
was
wasn't
tackling.
his.
He looked dazed, Holly. He
Fucking
looks like he
Niners
had a
got lucky
concussion.
with a win. Niners got lucky.
What was the score?
26-21.
Oh, Jesus.
At the Saints. I got that one wrong. I changed my pick to New Orleans.
Everybody's got that wrong. I think.
Well, I had the Niners
They must have been
originally.
running that ball. They must have been running that ball.
The Bills 30-10 over the Jets. Josh Allen.
That was easy.
Again, Josh Allen only 14 for 25 for 148, but James Cook.
He got hurt, didn't he?
Nah, I don't know about that. But
No.
James Cook had 2 touchdowns, 132 yards. So they blew out the Jets 30-10 on the road. That's a good one. Another game I had wrong. The Seahawks.
Yes,
Again.
me too.
Seahawks beat the Steelers 31-17.
Told you, Aaron Rodgers.
Sam Darnold
Oh,
had 2
I
touchdowns.
called that one.
You both, Allie.
Yeah. So again, shout out to Sam Darnold and the Seahawks. The Ravens 41-17. Yeah,
Everybody got that one right.
Yeah.
We didn't pick.
That was obvious.
So, and some
That
of
was like Captain Obvious pick.
the late game scores. You got the Broncos Colts having a great game. Daniel Jones, first half stats: 13 for 19, 236 and a touchdown.
Wow. Yeah,
Hey, it's the offensive line, Momo.
It's the
See?
offensive
it's the
line. The Cardinals 20-3 over the Panthers.
Oh yeah, that's easy.
Yeah,
Carolina
Okay,
Panthers
Eagles and the Chiefs are tied at 10. The Chiefs
Can I
looks
say
like they got
something?
the ball. Yeah, you can say whatever you want.
Okay, I'm in North Carolina, and I've been saying this
Get some
about
pulled pork.
Yeah. Oh, we got good pulled pork down here. There's
See you, Matt Patton.
no question. But I've been saying this about the quarterback for them. He's not an NFL quarterback.
Who's that?
Great play by Makuba.
The quarterback for the Carolina Panthers.
Oh yeah.
He's not a quarterback. When he came in the league, he's not. I don't believe he's 6 feet tall. I believe he's like 5'10", 5'9", because he's short.
They exaggerate that shit. You know that.
I know. So when he throws the ball, he has to look. He's worse than Drew Brees used to be when he got to look over the offensive lineman, his own offensive lineman. He's bad, and he has. He had it on the last year. He was that little spurt, and they won some games with him. He's going. I don't believe he's going to be in this league in 2 years.
Yeah, I don't think so. Bryce Young, you mean? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, it could be the offensive lineman, how bad the team is. It might be. He maybe need to go somewhere else. But for right now, he's horrible. He's horrible throwing that football.
I can see getting picks for my third string quarterback to them.
Who? Oh, hey, it was so sad, Jesse. Not to be funny, but during the game when number 50, when the offensive lineman was getting all those penalties 4 in a row, and then the second time the Giants had the ball, you had Jameis Winston trying to calm his ass down.
Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh, Jameis Winston is a good leader. He's a good leader.
He's a good
Yeah, he
leader.
is.
That's
I
why I
agree.
want
I
to
agree.
learn from him. But I
And
want
then
to see
he
if he
had an
give up.
attitude because he was out the game. Dude, you jumped off sides.
Oh man, 4 times. I want to send your ass back to the shower is what I would have done.
Nah,
Jesse,
they
who
gonna
you
get-
guys play next week?
Is it
I
Philly?
could tell you. I could tell you.
I think it's Philly. I think.
It's crazy. So what's the 8 o'clock game? The Minnesota game? It's 8 o'clock.
Minnesota and gosh,
Atlanta.
who is it? Atlanta. You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm.
So
Minnesota
Washington
goes back.
plays the Raiders, which is going to be a tough game, but I think
that'll
we're
be-
going to bounce back.
Why would
I
it be
think
a
the
tough
Raiders are
game?
going to give us a hard time too. I don't
No,
know,
because
man. That
I
offense
just
is
believe
scary.
I believe the Raiders going to come out there. Well, it's hot. Well, I don't know. I'll wait and see.
Thank you, Vinny.
I'll
right,
be
here we
on my stream and
Oh yeah,
like that.
Mama.
Here we
And
go.
I
1
streamed
o'clock.
today and went off on these referees today, Jesse. We talked today, Jesse, and you agree with me. What was going on was because everybody holds on first. Everybody holds. They could call a penalty on every down they really wanted to. I just want the players to play. Let them play.
Eagles host the Rams next week.
Oh,
That'll be a good game.
Eagles Rams are 2-0. Eagles maybe will be 2-0. The Commanders 1-1 host the Raiders. So the Raiders have to play what tomorrow night, I think, or tonight, one of the two.
Tomorrow night.
I'm confused about the West Coast situation. So when
What
they
about it?
fly out, do they fly out the same time regular teams fly out to play? To get
Usually,
ready for...
I think usually a day before because the West Coast teams, the time difference.
Dallas is
I
at
think.
the Bears 4:25 on Sunday, and the Chiefs
Well,
are
1:30 game.
The Chiefs are in New York Giants 0-2 next Sunday
Oh,
night.
yeah, we get
Jesse,
this.
you
Yeah,
play.
that's figured.
Yeah,
That's tough.
Did the Browns win?
Browns
No, they lost to the
to-
Ravens.
Oh, 0-2. Time to
yeah.
call for see if they'll trade Greg Newsome.
Yeah, really.
That'd be awesome.
Mama, are you going to rant about the officials, the refs today?
I already
on the
did that. I
penalties?
did that earlier.
Oh, you
too.
did?
I did.
Okay.
I did. I did my 10-minute spiel on it. I definitely did that.
Bobby, it looks like the Eagles got the ball in. I don't know what happened in Chiefs territory. I don't know.
Arturo, congratulations.
Oh,
okay, you won.
Looks
I'm not
like
going
they
to
just have
went
a
for it
game.
and didn't get it.
Hey, I
That was
was
great
gonna
game.
ask
Desperate.
Laurel, you're a Texas guy, right? Or you're not a Texas guy?
No, he's from
Really?
Iowa.
Oh no.
I'm from Ohio.
He's,
Oh, so you're not a
he's an OU.
University
he's
of Texas
no,
fan.
Ohio
Fan.
State.
Buckeyes fan.
Buckeyes.
Oh yeah,
Buckeyes fan. Go
that
Big Blue.
Manning kid, although they won that game by 17, they should have blew them out by at least 40, 50 points. They playing up. He didn't look good in that game. I don't know
No,
why.
he looked terrible against UTEP. He's not ready yet, guys. He's gonna take two more years, I feel, to come out.
Jojo, it goes back to the same thing. Last year, he only played what, 1-2 games?
Right.
Maybe?
Facts.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yep. Facts, Jesse.
And
No,
they're
you're right.
appointing, they're anointing him the next coming.
Yeah, and
Wow.
he's just not. I mean,
Wow.
the same with the kid.
Momo,
Same
that's
with the
your
kid
big
from
head saying
Florida. The kid from Florida had 5 picks, and he's supposed to be the next big thing, and he didn't look that great.
Those are the big
Remember,
heads
it
saying
took
that.
5 years for Jaden Daniels in college. He played 5
That
years
is true
in college.
because he
And
sucked
same
at
thing
ASU.
with Joe
He sucked at
Burrow.
ASU. He sucked
Joe
at
Burrow had to
ASU.
play 4 years, had a
Okay,
transfer.
Jimbo. I just saw it.
Momo,
Thank
Mr. 6th-round pick was like that too, right? And you know what I'm talking about.
Who's
Brady.
that? Brady. Yeah, well. Yeah, I could call him the GOAT all day. I mean, he said he was very good what
So
he
my
did.
question is for my Cowboy people. We don't need to talk about Brady, but who's the next guy to get the contract for the Cowboys? I know who it should be now.
I think it's Aubrey.
It better
Aubrey.
be Brandon Aubrey.
Yeah, he's
signed
also-
him today. He should
I'm
have
gonna
signed right after the
definitely
game.
I'm going to go Sam
agree,
Williams.
Mama.
See, my thing is Ultra, and this is an honest question. Have you seen enough to want him long term?
No, I
No,
haven't.
but you can get him on a grill. He had
Yeah.
another key pressure. That interception was his.
Yeah,
That
I'm not
interception, he got the
disagreeing.
pressure.
I just,
But
I'm scared to give him too much money. That's all.
No, I don't think they're going to give him too much money. I think he's like a team-friendly deal. I think he can get something done like you got
Team
something
friendly.
in
Why
range.
would anybody do a team friendly deal?
Because he hasn't put it up. He was hurt last year. He hasn't put up the numbers right now. Maybe he wants to stay in Dallas. All these players that's been taken, with the exception of Tyler Smith, all have been taking team-friendly deals. Jake Ferguson was a team-friendly deal. Deron Bland was a team-friendly deal.
That's just crazy. That's
Jake
just crazy.
Ferguson was a team-friendly.
Hold
Osa
up. When we say team friendly, it's not as though they're not getting millions and millions and millions of dollars. Team friendly is they're not trying to reset the market. Okay, what Dak did, we don't like it.
How are you going to go like this, Momo?
But
we
he
don't
played
want
under the
top
fifth year.
players.
He played under the franchise. If anybody deserved to play and hold out for the highest bid, it was Dak. Now we don't like it. I get it, but. Yeah, Micah was not in that position, but they found a team desperate enough to want to win a Super Bowl, and they don't care. They're going to pay for it. And in their situation, it was worth it. They had the money. The Green Bay can afford to do that. But you see, we would not have been able to do all this necessarily. And still, like Ultra was saying, at least via text, that they are prepared if something happens to be very aggressive for players now. Why? Because they have the money.
I'm not asking nobody to break the market. We set the market, but I believe that players has and the NFL has done a very good job of bamboozling fans that believe that the players are greedy. They're not. If you're gonna say the players are greedy, that's fine. You guys say the owners are the same as well, because they getting so much extreme revenue. I'm just saying, I'm for the player side. Get all your damn money.
It has nothing to do with that. But then don't be upset with the team when they move on from you. That's all.
But I agree.
That's all. Stop being a little bitch, Micah.
But here's the thing. Game time. I will say
you
this.
and your fading hairline, Micah. Stop being a bitch. You took the money.
You took the money. Yep.
At the end of the day, Momo, he went back to the Cowboys and go, would you take 43? You blew that ship had. Once you screwed Jerry and you went and negotiated and came back to the table and went and came back. And then you said, and then the agent calls Jerry and says, we're starting over. I wasn't involved. It's over. Okay,
but
over.
That's but that's you're supposed to have your agent involved.
But Momo, for example,
that's why Dak did what he did. Dak said, I'm not going to talk to you. You have to talk to my agent.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
To me, Micah Parsons is dead to me now.
Yes, can I point out something else?
Go ahead.
For example, a Rams team comes and offer. Let me just also think I offer you $26 million a year, and the Cowboys offer him 20. But after taxes, it might be $21 million in California to $20 million in Texas. So he decides for $1 million, I'm going to go ahead and just stay in Dallas, where I have all my family, everything set up for me for $1 million. It's not worth it.
I mean, if you are any player, I'm just saying that NFL has done a great job convincing and manipulating the fans believing. I'll give you a prime example. I'll give you the biggest example I can give you. For example, for the sake of argument, somebody says, I'm gonna give this player 4 years, $280 million, $130 million is guaranteed. They're not gonna see all that $280 million.
Right.
They're never gonna see it. It's fool's gold to make the fans believe that he's getting $280 million. He's never gonna see all that money because the NFL is about, hey, what have you done for me lately? I will cut you. They will
unless you massage Watson
like that. Not like the NFL.
Massage Watson got it fully guaranteed.
But Momo, let me ask you this. So if you're an owner of a team,
oh my God, you going through that?
What's your expectation of them? Don't you expect them to go out and get you a Super Bowl or something?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so this is the only league that say you've been bamboozled so much you thinking they're those same ways these owners are thinking.
It's a fact. Look, Bland's injured. He just got paid. He got injured.
So what? He's supposed to get paid. So they play a violent sport. They don't play a contact sport. They play a collision sport. He should get paid.
Linda Conyers, Eagle. I'm just gotta always say, she always says it, and she's right. I told it would be 6 to 8 weeks before you know who your team is. Linda, that's why
Yep.
I said
That's
She's right.
the same
why
thing.
I said I don't.
She's
listen,
right.
I would love to
He's
look
right.
great, but Randy McIntyre, Ultra,
Yes.
I mean, all you guys, don't you? How many times have we seen Dallas come out of the gate, right? Looking like
19.
world beaters. You have ESPN and Fox saying Super Bowl, and then I'd rather start out, right, like we are, and still getting a win when the game where we probably should have friggin' lost, right? And have something to build upon, right? That's all we're asking. We're not the Super Bowl winning Eagles, right? We are starting from a point where nobody's given us respect. We, I think, earned a lot of respect last week, and a lot of Eagle fans walked out of that game thankful to win. I would think, if you're really thinking about it logically. You know, I know it's hard. I know it's hard, but that's the NFL. Every game is good. Not many games are blowouts, right? Not many games are blowouts.
Especially divisional games. But one thing that I can say about the Cowboys that I noticed the difference, when you seen them in the 10-yard line or the 15-yard line and pounded in for touchdowns, they were not doing that before. It's been a while that they come in there.
That's what the announcers keep saying, that they only had 6 rushing touchdowns last year. Javonte Williams already has 3.
Well, Sanders is a good back. The problem with Sanders, he's not a speed guy. He's a physical.
And Momo, they need a speed guy. They already have
a matter of time, people, before Jaden Blue's in there. They just don't want to get Dak killed. Again, they've been down there.
Yeah.
They've done that. They don't want to have. You saw Dak coming to the line, right? Like changing. If anything, I think Dak has done a really good job. I would say he's probably got through 2 games, at least 3 defensive guys to come over the line of scrimmage. He's doing very well with the hard count because he's getting to the line of scrimmage with some time on the clock. Yeah. They don't want to get Dak killed because they saw Joe Milton. They know that if that goes down, it's problems.
But I will say this, Brian, to what you just said. I agree with you on that aspect, but he looked beat up today.
He was getting hit today, Mama.
Who did? Dak?
Yeah, he was getting hit a lot.
He was getting hit today. That's why. Yeah.
Again, he's not. I mean, beat up.
He had him.
I mean, his legs basically won the game. I mean,
Well,
the pocket
that run play,
collapsed, and he did what he's supposed to do, right? And,
yeah, he's supposed to do that.
But
if you see that hole,
you
see that big ass hole, you're supposed to run through it.
Yeah,
that's what he did.
That's what Jaden Daniels does.
Yeah,
you gotta catch that ball.
Momo, Colonel Sanders looked like he had too much chicken. He runs so damn slow.
Dante Thornton, come on, brother.
Come on, you got to catch that, man.
Hit your hands, brother. Catch the ball. You got cooked.
That was a great throw.
That was a great throw.
Dory Jackson stinks.
Yeah, you guys got to put that Raider guy in. Sorry, Holly.
Dory Jackson gets burnt.
Playing that one play, I thought that Dak did pretty good because he missed 2 tacklers and still got the play going off.
He did. He's good in the pocket.
But you don't want Dak to be running around like that.
I mean, he really only ran at the end, Moma.
He ran a couple times. You try to.
Well, no, I disagree. He avoids the run.
No, what I'm saying, when he got 3 yards early, I'm just saying early in the game.
Oh, okay. I don't know. Sorry, I misunderstood what you were saying. My bad, Moma.
What the hell happened?
What happened?
No, I was looking at the score.
Oh man.
Man, let's see what Hurts numbers are.
Not good.
I can pull them up for you, Ultra.
Let's see what Wishbone Hurts got. Let's see what Wishbone Hurts got.
Ultra, he's 12 for 18, 62 yards.
Oh, solid.
72 QBR.
Solid. Dak gets that in his sleep.
No, but
Dak is on the drop.
Hey, Momo, I got a question for you. Would you gladly take and get your 3 picks back for Tunzel now after watching him the other night?
Yeah.
He had a bad game. Just had a bad game.
He won't give in.
Bad game.
He won't give in.
I will get
Joey.
Well, okay. Grant,
Hey,
can I say something to you? Can I
Get
say
the
this
F
to
out
you?
of here.
Yes.
Okay. I did go on my rant, my post
Light
rant
him
of the
up.
game about
What's up,
hey,
Fly
we
Parks?
don't get I'm not happy with Tunzel because we got somebody, but he's here now. But I did say We got unretired offensive linemen who really don't want to play football. We got ourselves. We
Yeah, I agree.
still got a secondary who can't cover. I mean,
What's up, OS Tyler?
Well, as we see in all teams, there's something. Everybody's got problems this year. If you watch the games, everybody's got their weaknesses.
It's preseason. That's what, like Jesse said.
7-0, Mark Hutchinson. 7-0. He said.
Yeah.
I said 7-0. I said 7-0, but now I'm saying 6-1.
6-1.
Oh, nice chasing Momo.
I like Momo. Momo believes in his team. That's good. I like it.
I mean,
I will say this about the Cowboys, though. We haven't seen when they've gone. This is only the second game of the season, and here we are signing Clowney. We haven't done stuff like that in years.
But is Clowney a good signing? I don't think
Well, he's going to be rotational, Momo.
Yeah, he's going to be in rotation.
Yeah. He's barely going to play.
So how many teams has he been on?
Ask Mozzie Smith.
He's a journeyman. He's a journeyman. I'll tell you that. He's a journeyman. But I just think he's better than what we got.
Clowney, his big hurrah in his career was in college.
You're right about that. He's never lived up to what he was supposed to be. You're right about that.
We'll say this, Brian Burns played his ass off today.
He's a good edge rusher, man.
He got pissed. He got pissed.
Kayvon always causes us problems.
Yeah, Thibodeau always destroys Guyton, in my opinion.
Yep, they got pissed, man, at the end. Like, damn, we got this.
Game time. I have a question for you.
Yes, man. I'm worried.
I'm just confused about Everflus. He's the one that cost basically in Washington did that Hail Mary, but does he play zone?
Yeah, that's all he plays, Momo.
That's all he plays.
Plays his zone.
So why? Yeah. So I'm just confused about something. He plays zone, but why did he get zone people who could play zone, not people who play man for man?
Right.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Exactly.
Yeah. The problem with Eberflus, he doesn't know how to adjust to the personnel that he has. If you have man corners, play fucking man corners.
Yeah,
coverage.
Right. Exactly.
Play to your strengths.
My problem with him is he came out and lied to you. Okay, he was asked in it. He's that Leofau has earned more snaps. Yet time and time again, we saw Jack Sanborn, trying to cover a tight end. That's not what he does well. Okay, what he does well is in the classroom. He will get everybody lined up. He's a good leader. He's a good guy to show, but he's not the guy. You got. I understand. Come on, Eberflus.
Okay, I just want to ask you one more question.
Yes.
You know, Matt, if you want to go to Las Vegas and meet up and be like a punk, you want to say it to my face, be more than welcome. All you do is you look cry like a little bitch. You must be a snowflake.
So here's the question. During that touchdown that the Giants got the last touchdown they get when that post route was that just a bad angle on the safety or in the corner? Because it looks like it was a bad angle. Because it looked like they could have knocked the ball down.
Elam can't play zone, so that's the problem.
But no, it was a post route.
Yeah,
he just went post. He went right between them.
Yeah, well, again, who wants to talk? Hallie Pierce. Oh, tell him, Ultra. Okay. Sorry, I just again, I don't know what the problem is.
I don't know, Brian. Elam got to go, man, Brian.
Yeah, well, he wasn't good. He wasn't good with Buffalo, and he just Elam.
Well,
yeah,
it's not that he's got to go. He's an extra guy, and
he's I mean, he wouldn't be getting these opportunities if BRYAN was healthy. Yeah. So you just got to think of it that way.
Yeah, that's all.
When is
ranking up the yards,
supposed to be coming back?
Matt, I got a little suggestion for Matt. Matt, go on Discord and go apply to be an altar boy and bend over for communion. Get the fuck
He's on IR, Hallie.
Yeah, he's on IR.
Do they know when he's going to come back or how long he's going to be there?
No, they don't know.
They don't know yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what,
Stevens is a straight bitch.
Jalen Tolbert didn't do crap today either.
No, he was dropping balls. He had me pissed off, Randy.
I'm over him.
Yeah, I'm over him too. His body was shitty.
I'm confused. It's because Dak likes him. That's why he's
they're good. Yeah, close
honestly,
friends.
Momo, yeah, they're close friends. Yeah, and he's always thrown to him. I feel. I don't know. When Mingo comes back, he might be out of the lineup. So
I hope so.
Yeah.
What's wrong with Mingo? Because I still can.
He sprained his knee.
Oh wow.
Again, they're not going to cut Tolbert. Again, he may. I
No.
mean, but
No,
I mean,
I'd say trade him.
yeah.
But no, they
again,
won't.
I
Yeah.
don't even think you're going to trade him because you're just going to wait and you'll get whatever comp pick comes your way. Some idiot team will give him more money than he deserves.
Yeah.
Whatever, that's fine.
Yeah.
It's just again, on this team, how can you not get open as the
I
third
don't know.
receiver? How can
Yeah, I
you
don't
not
know.
get
I
open?
No.
You got two studs on the outside. That's why I'm expecting a lot
I'm
from
excited for
Ferguson.
Mingo. Mingo was having a hell of a
Oh, did y'all just
preseason.
see that hit Hurts just took?
I did not.
Oh no, I didn't. I'm
Oh,
all
my
behind.
Yeah,
God.
it was ugly.
Oh my goodness! I just saw it.
God damn.
Oh,
God damn.
he's a tough guy.
Yeah,
I'll give him that though. He's a tough one. He gets right up. I mean, he's
Hurts is a good guy. I mean,
yeah, he is, and he's
I
a
don't
tough
like
quarterback.
Jalen Hurts.
I'll give him that.
He just quarterbacks a team I despise.
that's
Right,
the
I feel you.
problem. Other than that, he's a darn good quarterback. I mean, seriously.
Honestly, I agree.
But yeah, listen, man, it is a again, it's NFL. This is how it works, people. It's not always going to look good. And I would rather be 2-0, but then you know what would be happening if we would have beat the Eagles last week, right? And we come and blow out, everybody would have been talking their shit. Now it's like you win and you could still, you go back into the classroom and on the field and go, guys, you need to be better. You would hope that your coaches would be doing that anyway, but you know how this works. These are humans. Again, you got the W. That's all that really counts. Now everybody's going to talk shit on you, right? Your defense sucks, and you watch what's going to happen next week in Chicago. We're playing an 0-2 Chicago team that's going to be going for it on fourth down because they're going to be desperate. Yeah,
And guys, they got receivers over there.
They
Shoot,
got
that's what
receivers over
scares
there.
me.
Well,
Yeah.
Deron Bland play? I don't believe Bland's going to play. So Eberflus is going to have to dial a game plan where you bring pressure. You cannot play this rush for and drop and expect to be, successful.
He can't
And
let
Brian,
the quarterback
when-
sit back in the pocket and pick us apart. That's my problem. Sit
And
some
Brian,
guys.
when Kenneth Murray was in Los Angeles for the Chargers, he was good at the blitz. Blitz him. I don't know why they don't blitz any
But he
linebackers.
blitzed when he was in Chicago.
It was absolutely nuts. Absolutely nuts.
Didn't he
What do you
blitz
mean?
when he was in Chicago when he was a Bears coach?
Yeah.
I didn't
I don't
watch
think
much.
he had him. He didn't have
Conley's
Kenneth
supposed to
Murray.
play next week. Daniel, again, just like Ravel. Again, I love Ravel, but I'm not going to put pressure on the kid. But
It's more of a futures pick.
But
Yeah, you can't.
he
Yeah.
can't be any worse than Elam. Get him the fuck in there. Excuse my language, because Elam stinks. Okay? Elam stinks.
Just let him get healthy,
I don't
please.
care if you get beat. At least don't be a bitch and give up 12 yards off the line of scrimmage and then
Still get beat. Yeah.
and then still get beat.
Yeah.
I didn't realize we were the worst team in football last year to give up the deep pass.
Yeah, last year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I'm surprised they kept
Well,
Malik
this-
Hooker and Wilson,
again,
to be honest.
everybody wants to break balls about this game. The Eagles did nothing via the pass versus us. So what does that say about your team? Or
Yeah,
is
that's what I was
or
trying to
is
tell
it the
Drew.
NFL? Let's stop being emotional and let's just say this is what happens in the NFL. You put a team away, like we should have put the Giants away, right?
Yeah.
We should have put them away early and scored. We couldn't get out of our own effing way.
Right.
I think it was at one point, I have it written down. I didn't get to it, but basically we ran 3 plays. We ran 5 offensive plays in the first quarter. 5. 3 and out. Giants dominated the first quarter. Yet, what was the score after the first quarter?
6 to
10-0.
6 to
No. I'm looking at it.
no, it was 6 to 3 or something.
Yeah,
like
you're right. 6-3, I think it was.
6-3, the start of the second quarter.
Mhm.
So if you're a New York Giant, then I'll go to Jesse. What were you thinking? You were dominating, right? We couldn't get out of our own way, and yet you were only up 6-3. I know what you were thinking, but tell everybody what you were thinking.
I think we had you guys. We still were having
No,
problems with these fucking flags.
You were thinking, why is Dallas still in the game?
That's what I'm
you were
saying.
thinking.
That's what I say. We still in the game, but I'm at the same time like, what the fuck?
You should have been like, why aren't we blowing Dallas out? And then
we should have. We have chances.
They should have scored those 2 first drives.
We should have had
Sorry,
2
guys.
touchdowns.
Matt has a yeast infection. Ultra Cowboy. Brooks got the package. Thank you again.
Wow.
Brooks, let me know, brother. Did you like what you got? I think I think we threw in a couple extra things. So thank you, brother. Appreciate it. I appreciate the support. I know Philly 500 got his Eagle Green Game Time Bryan hat, so he loved it. I know he was wearing it on one of his streams, so I appreciate that. Ultra, you're in the hopper. Listen, we'll take the win, man. I'm sorry. I'm not going to. It's over. It was frustrating. Yeah. Like, we were both cutting, me, Ultra, and Joe. We were cutting people, but, you know, it is what it is. That's
you won, Brian. You got congratulations. I'm saying congratulations.
Again, we're not flexing, Jesse. There's a lot of work to be done. But if I'm a Giant fan,
all of us.
Listen, if all of us. It's best for your franchise. Now, you need to start winning some of these games. Hopefully against the Eagles. But, you know, it's better for your franchise to have another draft, maybe go out in free agency, get yourself an offensive lineman, and you have a young future quarterback who I love. Randy, you brought him on, Jimmy.
Yeah, I love him
Jackson
too.
Dart I think is going to be very good.
Yeah,
so
I think so too.
You have a great future. Camp Scatterboo, he gives me John Riggins vibes. I know he's not John Riggins, just a white dude who's kind of rough. He's powerful for a little guy.
Yeah, he's bobbing in the air. He's like a pinball.
So he trucked Donovan Wilson right down.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was great.
So again, listen, I love NFL football. It's frustrating. It's great. It's bad. But at the end of the day, we got football, baby. I want to do final words, and I'm going to get out of here. Final words from, we'll start out with Ultra Cowboy. What do you got, brother? Any words of encouragement going into Chicago?
Our offense. But I'm not going to let nobody steal my thunder. Win is a win, like Mr. Drew said.
Well, that's the way it should be. Of course he's going to say that. Okay? We don't expect nothing else from Drew. Joe DeMasi, just put a bow on this game and what are you thinking about next week? Early.
It's just the secondary issues. You know, I would go with a rotation of safeties. I like Thomas and Bell, and Bell's a decent cover safety. He just can't tackle. But I mean, I think against the Bears, you really have to solidify that secondary. And if you have to run man, you've got to run man. You can't just play zone every time when you don't have the players to do it. That's all.
Yeah. Or do what they did they did against the Eagles and shut the Eagles out in the second half. You gave up a field goal. I mean, okay. Right. It's the Super Bowl champs, you give up a field goal. Yeah, between AJ had 8 yards receiving. I mean, they shut his ass down. So they need to be more creative. You could play zone, I guess, but you're going to have to bring some pressure with that zone. Loyal, what's your thoughts, man?
Well, I think that the Bears they're 0-2. That's scary because they're desperate for a win, and we got a lot of work to do. I mean, we found a way important.
I think they got 4 receivers that are great, to be honest.
A lot of work.
Yeah.
You know, if we don't fix some of these problems that we had today.
Randy, any final thoughts before we get out of here? I
got two.
Just real quick, Drew, a game time, Elam was so good. I said he looked great in practice. He wasn't good with Buffalo, but we're using him the same way the Bills did. So, yeah, not good. Anyway, Randy, go ahead.
2 things. I think we got to get Leofau in the game more.
Yes.
And I think we better sign that super weapon we got with that stainless steel leg of his. He won the game today. Let's face it. Who kicks the 64-yarder at the end of the game to just tie it?
To your point, when Dallas got the ball, they tried to pass it, you remember? And then fucking Dak took a sack. You should have ran the football. You're literally 10 yards away from Aubrey to win the, That was the second drive of overtime, I believe. I don't know. I get confused. But they took the sack, and you had to punt. And I'm like, what? are you calling here? What are you doing? We're that close, you know. But Dak's got to get
I
rid of the
agree.
ball. That was on Dak. He had to get rid of the football. You can't take a
Yes,
sack.
I agree.
But you know,
Sign that man.
Yeah.
Sign that man. Sign that man. That's all I got, Brian.
Yeah. All right. Big
You
D.
played well, Jesse.
Yeah. Absolutely. There's no hate here. Again, you know, Momo, he pops in and he was sticking it to you, but Momo's butt was puckered last week. Again, it doesn't matter how it looks. That's the final scoreboard, right? If you would have won last week and nobody would have cared about how much they dominated, it's all about the scoreboard, right? So anyway, Big D, you have any thoughts on the Cowboys, or are you just hanging, listening?
Just hanging, listening.
Well, we appreciate it. The Ravens kicked butt. Big D is a Ravens fan. Ravens kicked some serious ass today. Ravens are good. They're real good. So I think the
Without
Ravens.
Henry doing anything. Henry only had like 20 yards.
That's
So,
weird.
yeah, that
like
team
one
is-
day he'll be great, the next time he won't. But
Yeah, that team is so good.
I'll tell you what, game time. You guys, first of all, congratulations to you guys. You deserve it. It was a hard fought game, but you got to do something with the running back.
I don't think you could be.
I'm not going to be upset. I'm not. No, if I was, you know what I'm saying. You always guys saw me.
Yeah, but I
when
mean, you
I'm
got to be
upset.
excited. You saw Dart
Yeah.
for a couple series.
Yeah.
He didn't look like. I mean, he slipped.
No,
Everybody's
he didn't look
breaking his ball.
ass.
Well, he slipped.
I mean, he handed off the ball.
I mean, he
Yeah.
slipped. But I mean, at least he's getting in the game. Russell, everybody was writing Russell off. Russell plays Dallas great.
Momo.
Russell throws arguably one of the best deep balls I've seen.
Honestly.
He
And I
throws
tell
a
you
great
what,
deep ball.
you guys better do something with that running back. Get Maffa in there. You better get Maffa in there.
Well, I thought Williams played
Our
well.
running game, he had almost 100 yards. He's fine. It's just, it's the
Our
play
defensive
calling.
backs that we worry about.
Right now, we
Yeah.
have
That too.
Bland.
That's second.
And the speed. The speed on the running back is just, it's not there.
Well, we have it. He just needs to get in a game.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I agree.
I think that's everybody. Hallie Pierce, any final words? I don't think you're there, but there you go.
Oh, I'm here.
Okay,
I
go
just,
ahead.
I just don't want to. I'm kind of scary looking today. So,
Hey, you and me both. Holly.
You and my defense.
no, I just think there's so many things that need to be taken care of on our defense. I think that's what our biggest weakness is.
I think
right
we got
now.
the talent up front.
Yeah,
That's
it's
the
there.
thing.
It's just
We can't afford
executing is
injury in the
what
secondary
problem
right now.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Was
And-
it me, Brian, or did we look flat today?
Well,
at first.
Again, you got to
At
realize,
first, yeah.
everybody, the league doesn't do Dallas any favors. We love it, but it's 11 o'clock where you're at, Randy. It's not. They're not used to playing that early. Dallas always plays lame. At
Yeah,
that
late
point.
or even prime time.
Yeah, they're
no,
like a
that's
425,
facts.
405 team.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just so it took them a while, and then they were playing good offensively, and then just defense. I'm more concerned about what happened this week. Now, again, we need to give the Giants some credit here. The Eagles didn't do anything against us offensively, right? And they're the Super Bowl champs. That just goes to show with the NFL. Now, if I'm an Eagle fan, looking at Dallas's defense, and you didn't do nothing hardly last week, right? As far as putting points up, and you only have 55 yards passing right now.
Can I ask Randy a question, or any of you guys?
Yeah, go ahead.
Does anybody know the status of Savon Ravel?
I don't know. I know he's
Nope.
probably, I would say, 4 weeks away at least.
Still
But he had
limbo.
his surgery
I
13
thought
months
he-
ago.
I thought
Yeah,
him
I
and
know.
Overshown were going to come out about the same time. I thought they said,
You mean Diggs and him?
or
Overshown's
not
not
Diggs
gonna
and
come
him.
out.
Oh, was it Diggs? I thought they said Overshown probably sometime after the bye week. I thought they said.
Well, they want to make sure they're healthy.
Oh.
That's the thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
I don't know, Ultra.
That's a good one to find out.
I mean, he tore
Yes,
his
it is.
ACL. He tore his ACL, guys. in
13 months
October.
ago. Or
Yeah.
no, September.
Yeah,
September he tore.
September.
Yeah, he's going
Oh,
on
okay.
13. That just frustrates me because we could have had Will
Yeah,
Johnson.
me too.
It was a freak injury, they said, to his left knee. So maybe he's just not maybe coming back as strong.
No, this is just my opinion. Any person that takes long from ACL surgeries, I doubt they come back to be the same player because it's mental.
Yeah, that's not good.
Yeah.
That's not. I don't think he's mental is going to be right. I think that's going to be just a third round flop.
Wow, this game's going quick. Jesus. Or is it me?
Yeah, they're about to score again.
Oh, no, it's almost 7. No, okay, it's 6:30. All right, everybody, I want to get out of here. Let everybody watch the end of the Eagle game. Linda, I hope you're happy.
Fuck them Beagles.
Like for you, for me, I hope that Kansas City wins. But again, I appreciate everybody's support. Hit the like button for me. I really do appreciate it. An ugly win is better than a loss, right? It doesn't matter how you get there, people. And Jesse, I would keep your head up because from what I saw, Malik Neighbors, I don't know how the hell he caught that ball in the end zone. I don't know how the hell he caught it.
It shocked the shit out of me, so trust me.
I love Cam Scatterboo. Again, he's not a number 1. He's a good compliment guy. He's a good guy with the lead. You pound him. Pause. And I just think you're just a few pieces away. And I think as the year goes along, I think the Giants are going to have something to say about who wins this division. They're going to have something to say about. They're not going to win, but they're going to have something to say, whether it's Washington, whether it's the Eagles, whether it's Cowboys. Yeah, I said it. Whether it's the Cowboys. As of right now, we in it. We in it.
They play them.
So, all right, everybody. I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to go eat some dinner, watch some football. And
peace, people.
I'll talk
Thank you, guys.
Peace, everybody.
Later.
Bye,
Right,
everybody.
I'll see everybody as soon as I find the outro.
right.
See you, buddy. I'm finding it. Don't worry. It's over here somewhere. There it is. Later, everybody. See ya.
Hey, man.
What?
I'm cool. This is me. We're going to jump on that spaceship and get out of here. Let's go.
No judgment. Shoot.
Get to smash that subscribe button. You know what? I'm gonna give it. I'll give it 4 out of 5 avocados. Korg?
I was raised by avocados.
Oh my God! Just kill me now.
Ho ho ho.
Green Giant.
Hey! We know each other. He's a friend from work.
I think it's going really well. I know. This is literally the first time I took my gun out of the holster. Right. And that is why we need a triumphant video. You guys led us to this. Thank you.